Well, hello and welcome back to Master Matriarch's Canines. I've been training dogs since 1969. My name is Jean Pam, and I am the Master Matriarch. This series I am just introducing my pack to you, and this beautiful girl right here. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. This is Nikki. Nikki is now 11 years old. I got her approximately 6 years ago. And when I first got her, she had a real problem with aggression. Like dangerous aggression. She used to attack other animals. She used to kill them. She even attacked me, and she latched onto my throat and wouldn't let go. And she was in kill mode at the time. Because for the treatment that she had received previously, the lack of socialization and proper care, she basically has kind of lost her mind. And she has zero respect for any human being. But after she and I got together, she quickly realized that I'm pack leader, and I lay down rules, and I made her life much better by doing that. I enforced the rules. I taught her what she needed to know, and this is the result. She is a completely different dog. Even her previous human Gail. Gail is an amazing lady. She loves her dogs without any hesitation. But the problem is, like a lot of people, she doesn't know how to handle them. And in doing so, what ends up happening is you end up ruining dogs, or you allow them to develop behaviors that are just totally inappropriate. Dogs need a strong leader. Dogs need to know that they are loved. They need to know that they can depend on you to protect them. They need to know that you are strong enough sometimes to kick their butt. And in their mind, it's like, if you're that strong to defeat me, and all of my, my stubbornness and my willingness and all of that stuff, then you must be strong enough to protect me. And then you get a dog that will submit. Now, it has nothing to do with cruelty. If you look at it, even that little Chihuahua can intimidate a much larger dog. Well, that's kind of what I'm That's what I'm talking about right here. That's what I'm talking about. This good dog right here. Can I have a kiss? Thank you. That's my good girl. I have very, very close relationships with all of my dogs. They are my family, and I interact with them as though they are my family. They just happen to be a different species. Nikki will allow me to do whatever I need to do with her body. I have worked with her for a lot of years now, and we're close. We're super close, aren't we, baby? Oh, yes, that's right. I love my doggy too. She's a good dog. And I do have pictures of her when she was much younger. A lot of the white you see, well, that's just because of her age. She's very, very active. She lets it be known when she gets annoyed. I have a new puppy who's an Australian Shepherd that gets on her nerves a lot. Puppies tend to be jumpy all over the place. And when you get older, like myself, and like this beautiful girl, who, if she was 71, if she were human, she'd be 71 years old. That's right. That's right. But as you can see, she's pretty chill. If the time comes, she's got lots and lots of energy. But she's a very good girl, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Hey, do you think you could show your pretty face? Can you look up at the camera to show your pretty face? Well, I guess she doesn't want to show her pretty face right now. She just wants to pay attention to me. So, Nikki is about 11 years old, and Nikki has a terrible history. When she was no longer a cute little puppy, she was put in the backyard, and on about a 6-foot leash. Gail knows this because she was the one that rescued the dog. Puppy had the little thing, she was just about approximately 4 months old, thereabout. And she was just kind of left there. And if they happened to think about feeding her, well, they'd go out and feed her some cheap dog food. Not enough for a little puppy to grow on. She was often without water. And Her water bowl, when she got water, was often full of, was green with algae. Her nails were overgrown. And whenever she cried in her loneliness, begging somebody to come out and pay attention to her, to be with her, she was often abused. Screamed at, hit, that kind of thing. My understanding is she may have even been kicked a few times. And she was like that for about a year. Well, now she has a really bad opinion of human beings. And then she got passed around to other people. Gail was the number four, that had her. Gail finally got a hold of her, rescued her from that bad situation. Oh, okay. Okay, yes, you can do that. That's okay. Let's get the doggy a little more comfortable. Okay, there you go. Now you're going to show your pretty face. Yeah, you have a good face. You have a nice doggy face. Yes. Can you see? Can you show these teeth? Look at that. She's got very healthy teeth. Yes, these are the teeth of an 11-year-old dog. I take care of all their teeth. Anyway, I don't know how I jumped off that subject, but anyway, Gail came to me because whenever Nikki would jump on her, she would leap on her and nip and bite at her face. She would pull so hard that she would pull Gail into the ground. She'd run away. She wouldn't come back. She would never. There was zero recall, zero respect. The neighbor, she was a neighborhood terror. She'd get out and then she would kill cats. And if you were literally a block away, she saw you walking, she'd come after you. And it wasn't just the usual nip, and kind of a little bit of a bite. No, she would bite hard enough to take out chunks of your leg if she could get to you. When she first came to live with me, originally I had her as a 1-month board and train. And within 24 hours, I had her walking on a leash. And this is a dog that was not about to cooperate with anybody. So we had to have lots of what I call discussions, little conversations that introduce her to a whole new way of life. And as you can see here, she's very relaxed. She's calm. She's very sweet. She loves being with her mom. And then Gail's house burned down. She and her other 4 dogs moved in with me. They were not trained either, and trust me, my house didn't smell so good. But during her time here, I tried to instruct Gail on exactly what she needed to do for Nikki and for her own dogs. And like a lot of people, she was not able to follow the directions. And as during the time that she was here, the several months that she was with me, she ended up calling Nikki a traitor. At the time, she was called Ina. I didn't like the sound of Ina. It's too harsh. I. It sounds more like a command, not a name. And anyway, that's right, Nick. So at the time, Ina was, she doesn't even respond to Ina anymore. She's just like, whatever. And we developed a very close relationship. The dog chose to sleep with me. She finally calmed down and stopped fighting and seriously injuring my other dogs. It got to a point that her attacks at that time were so vicious that, what is this, sweetie? Huh? What's my doggy need? What do you need, love? Huh? Are you okay? Connected? Okay. At that time, it was just so bad that my dogs were Nikki, Shay, and Peach. Shay, Daisy, and Peaches was afraid to even walk around my house. If she saw one of the dogs sleeping, she would attack it and try to rip out its throat. I was dealing with that kind of thing. She was also put on on the dangerous dog list because she bit somebody and it was reported. She attacked the human and the dog that he was walking. So anyway, when Gail moved out, it was agreed that I should keep Nikki because, well, I know how to control her. Nikki, ball here. Come on. Good girl. Good job. Oh, that's my girl. Good job. Good paw. Good. Good girl. And so she's been with me ever since. We've got a lot of training under her belt. Most of it is learning all about how to live in peace with other dogs, other animals. She no longer bothers my chickens. She leaves the cats alone. She does not pick fights with anybody. And, you know, she's a good girl. Yeah. She's really easy to get along with. And she takes her position of teaching other dogs that come into our pack how to behave and such. She takes it pretty seriously. So anyway, this is it. I just wanted to take some time to introduce you to Nikki. I've already made another video introducing you to Princey, and Nikki, of course, had to stick her face into the camera shot. Yeah, I love you too. So we're gonna go ahead and make the next video featuring my other dog. Whoever wants to get on the camera, that's who I'll do. But this is just a series of introducing you to my pack as it is. Thanks so much, guys, for watching, and we'll see you next time here on Master Matriarch Canines. Aloha from Hawaii.